You're trying to find out information about the angel of the slums, and the lady who has information is this homeless pilot.
Do you understand why I was not seeing the lady in the vest?
I said the homeless
lady. For some reason, that was not descriptive, and now I see why. It's like, hey, that fat goofy aviator.
Kiss it and wink and Mr. Moore being done or like dom dom dom. It's some Summerboys time.
That's what I just said.
You said I'm recording.
You didn't say both.
Oh my god! So I have to say I'm recording. You say you're recording, then I double confirm I'm recording both.
I mean, you don't have to.
Welcome back, Patrick Cash. That's just a little behind the scenes on our process, which I've just cornered Keenan into having to leave in the edit for this line to have made sense.
That's a little bit of inside baseball, so that you guys know how we actually feel about each other.
During the break, though, we smashed these kids' stupid little game.
All right, you got the spectral cogwheel.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Keenan's always knocking us like we're not best buds, but we are best buds and have been best buds for a while. And, Keenan just is always feeling so hurt.
I take everything super personally.
And it's a big part of, what keeps us all being friends. Coddling Keenan and making sure he feels good. It's our combined mission. What's this fucker want?
It takes a lot of energy. You buy things from with the medals, but I don't think you have enough medals to buy anything.
Yeah, but I'm asking, what does he want?
Fucking medals,
he
man.
wants the
What's
medals.
his angle?
Look at the way he's looking at you. He's like,
this kid's really intimidating. He just looks at me like I'm just a pile of dog shit, as you would say, Keenan. Look at him.
You degenerate fuck, Kupo.
Yeah, he's grossed out by me. He's like, this disgusting old man fuck.
He doesn't even have any fucking medals.
No medals. Look at him. Wow, what a loser. He looks with such judgment. Tell us if you agree or if I'm just projecting my own personal paranoias. Look at that kid over there looking at me like I'm a fuck. I'm going to go talk to that kid.
Yeah, I mean, he's really not smiling at all.
Yeah, he's just like, well, I'm unamused. You want to buy some shit or not, bitch? You don't have money. That's all he's really given me so far.
So is there one side quest left?
Looks like it, man. We've really done a good job of it this time.
What is it? Oh, it's this one. Okay, this one's easy.
The angle of the slums.
45 degrees, baby.
All right, then we can continue on with the story.
Yeah.
It is nice to have done these, so I'm glad you recommended it, Keenan, because I did really I skipped I felt like I skipped several, but then you said that I only skipped one in the first area, right?
Yeah, just one.
So I guess it's just how I felt emotionally based on how you treated me for skipping that one. I'm like, damn, man, I missed a lot of shit then in that first one.
The game.
I better be very on my game in the next part of the game.
So go towards the orphanage.
Scared man.
No,
he's just over here pissing his pants. It's like, God.
You're done with him and his little piss pants. You never have to talk to him again.
Should we take that guy to a hospital? He's always so scared.
Well, all those people standing in that crowd are the people who are watching that video, essentially of you sneaking into the Sector 7 reactor.
They're still watching it?
It was no, they watched it and now they're just
still chatting?
Deciding to remain gathered, I guess, to talk about it.
Uh-huh.
But so it's that guy.
Fucking guy.
Yeah, you need to talk to this cabbie.
So it's funny because everybody in the slums here, they made them real hip. They're very fashionable, and I wear this, and it makes no sense now that I wear what I wear, and everybody else is just wearing normal shit from today.
Man, Ariana Grande's outfit is also a little strange.
Yeah, you're right. She's got those belts on her sleeves. Everybody's got a lot of belts from the 90s.
She's got a half jacket and then Doc Martens with no socks.
But this guy just looks like he owns a bike shop in Brooklyn.
Extra. Read all about it.
Or he's part of the resistance. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah.
He sucks. Nobody likes him because
His name's Damon.
Because look at him. Look at Damon. Nobody likes him because obviously
he writes for a pro Shinra newspaper.
Sounds like you could chop him in half.
So you can't trust him.
No,
you should go right for like the
And
Washington Post.
I totally thought that this quest was going to have like choices, like, oh, do you decide to do that or not? But there's not.
Not a lot of that though, huh?
You just decide to do it. Yeah,
As much as the first one. How do you feel about that, Keenan?
Well, so a lot of it was the dating mechanic. So I'm guessing that the dating mechanic doesn't exist in this one, at least, because
Meaning I don't get to get fucked by coming.
Well, like that date happens pretty far into the game, and you don't get there in this game. So it makes sense that they don't have the dialogue choices in this one.
I don't. I may get there.
No, they're not in this game. They're not in the remake.
Bro. I was
the
doing
date
the thing that we've talked about before, even on them Summerboys. I did. Maybe I will. I'm getting sneaky. Dude. I'm evolving. It's an arms race, man. Of like, can I trick Keenan by saying "who me" in more complex ways?
I mean, you got me,
and I gotcha. And it's been a minute since I gotcha.
It really made me start rambling.
It cheered me up.
All right, so just talk to these old people until one of them's like, "Oh, you need to talk to this old lady," because then that old lady shows up, and then you talk to her. This quest is super easy. It's kind of useless.
Okay, cool, man.
I assume this character is going to show up later, whatever the angel of the slums. Like, I'm thinking that maybe they're important later.
The angles?
Oh, there she is. She's there already. Turn around.
I'm just gonna talk to her again.
Well, oh god. Oh Jesus. No. Go back inside.
Hey, Keenan, can you just ease up, please?
Sorry. The lady in the vest. The lady who looks homeless.
I gotta know what the lady is. I don't have any context, man. Or just tell me what the context is. But,
you're trying to find out information about the angel of the slums, and the lady who has information is this homeless pilot.
Do you understand why I was not seeing the lady in the vest?
I said the homeless
lady. For
lady.
some reason, that was not descriptive, and now I see why. It's like, hey, that like fat goofy aviator.
Yeah, that homeless pilot in snow pants. She has the information on the angle of the slums.
She's always so chipper.
Who?
Ariana Grande.
Yeah, I mean, just that little sway. I mean, her body language is so great, and everything about her is so great.
All right, easy. I said easy.
I'm going hard. I'm going hard for Ariana Grande.
Those are the birds.
Those are yours. Jimmy's got birds, man. Jimmy's like got a fucking petting farm.
They're really getting pissed at each other about something back there.
Man, you said they're parakeets?
Yeah.
I think parakeets like fight all the time, right? I think that's just the kind of their thing.
They seem to get along most of the time.
Dude, it's like when I got those 2 goldfish. Actually, I got 3, and then I didn't do any research, did a whole thing, because Christina, when she was moving in, I had to like move her goldfish into, and so I got some more goldfish friends, and it turns out you don't do that, because goldfish, they just murder each other. And one goldfish needs a shit ton of space, so then, we just end up having like Hunger Games, and then what happens is we've just ended up with like a really strong, like fucking tough-ass goldfish. Like, I'll forget to feed it sometimes. I don't know how much you're supposed to feed it, really. I've read the like back of the food thing, but who really knows? I don't trust shit like that or anything. That's written on the back of a product.
Yeah, like I mean,
and that is the official Summerboys stance.
Of course, the fish food company is going to say you have to feed your fish every day, because then you have to buy more fish food.
Exactly, man. Fucking conspiracy. No, ever since I read that, it's like, hey, your generation is you pretty much are only persuaded to buy things by their packaging. I'm like, oh fuck. That is so true. I've been doing that the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
And everything I buy always sucks.
I forgot, like, for me, it's words. Like, I can't remember. The only one I can remember right now is if something is flavor blasted, you just made a sale. I am purchasing something that's flavor blasted.
That is a buzzword for Keenan. A trigger in the positive way. Blast.
I like things that are new.
New things?
Dude, if they're new and improved, like, shut up and take my money.
What about like a new problem or a new ailment?
Oh no, I'm talking about packaging for things I would want to buy. New and improved AIDS.
You sick of the old AIDS? Was it
AIDS
getting a
used
little too easy to manage for you?
AIDS used to suck, but now it's cool.
We don't support AIDS at them Summerboys.
Yeah, hey, crazy take. We don't like AIDS.
However, just kind of like fun little AIDS diatribes, love them, 100% into it.
You know, AIDS has been around for long enough to where we can mock it and not get a bunch of letters or be demonetized.
I mean, I think we can mock everything, but you don't let me mock a lot of things on them Summerboys.
I think
Probably
that,
for my own good.
I think that we can mock anything to an extent. I mean, it's just like when I was telling you about that Twitter argument I got in.
Oh boy,
you know,
Keenan's a bit of a what would we even describe you as? A bit of a what online?
hothead.
A bit of a hothead. Yeah, that's great.
Is that
Glad you're aware of it. This is how me and Jimmy make sure if you're being self-aware enough. Now, what is it, Keenan, that we think that you're being?
By the way, just real quick, I don't think you're going the right place.
Oh, really? I'm always just following the thing ever since you guys told me that. That's the one thing I've learned about Final Fantasy. If I'm confused, follow the
green marker.
The green marker.
So yeah, you need to go back to where the other
fuck?
stuff is, like back out. Right
Decker
stick.
Kane? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
there's
okay.
where you need
I
to
forgot
go.
about zooming. Like, dude, when did the world get so big? What the fuck? Oh, so now I can go to that place. Wait, what? To that? No, that's just a dead end, isn't it? All right, so I need to go back into the slums or something. Let's see where I'm at on here.
Yeah, you need to.
See, I also
exit.
learned this from you, Keenan. Go read. If you don't know what's
Yeah.
going on, go read, buddy. Hey, buddy, try reading the quest. I learned it from you, you see. Miro claims that the Guardian Angles hideout is at Lookout Point just beyond the alley. The reporter asks Cloud to investigate. What kind of fucking reporter are you, man? Hey, will you go investigate? I'm just kind of like a pussy.
Well, no. So we missed it a little bit, but he was going to go investigate himself. But then crazy aviator lady was like, "Oh yeah, go ahead. There's just a bunch of monsters there that'll kill you if you go." And he was like, well, Cloud, maybe you go."
And Cloud's like, hey, reporter, we already have Scared Man in this neighborhood. We don't need another one.
And he's like, "Yeah, sure, I'll go. It'll cost 10,000 gills."
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. I was surprised he didn't ask for an absurd amount of money.
Ooh, spunky. You're losing your
Well,
edge, dude.
You'll see how the end of this quest goes in regards to Damanis.
I hope we see how the end of all the quests go, man.
Well, we already have, I think.
Okay.
I think we've done all the other ones until completion. But anyway, so I was arguing with somebody online, and I was like, and I made very good points, and like she just got like really mad and like blocked me. And you were like, "Well, what'd you say?" And I was like, "Oh, well, I called her a dumbass,
Called her a dumbass, a lunatic, and one other thing. Like, well,
No, it was just
that's
dumbass
why.
and lunatic.
Are you sure?
And then you were like, "Well, yeah."
and then
like,
just the generally condescending like tone that you wrote it all in
yeah.
is the third thing that maybe was personal attack on her that she was responding to, obviously, instead of like the facts that you sprinkled in there lightly.
I called her a dumbass and a lunatic.
I
and
said
then
one
I made
fact.
my very valid argument, and I cited my sources, and she got all pissed off.
And
for
this idiot, this youngster.
Dumbass lunatic.
So Keenan can find himself being a bit.
So yeah, I could have packaged it a little nicer, but I'd sit down, dude. You haven't really healed yourself after any of your battles.
Keenan, I like to run on empty. Have you ever been in my car
Sit on that bitch.
when I've run out of gas
Yeah.
and everybody in the car gets really mad at me?
You run on empty.
I love it.
When I used to live in Atlanta, there were a few times where you'd be like, "Hey, I'm on this median, out of gas. Please pick me up."
Not a few times. I mean, because so many times, as long as I was in a safe place, I would walk to the gas station and get a thing, and I'd be like, "No, this is the lesson. I'm not calling anybody." I'd like walk my ass down the interstate, even get at the last exit, and then walk my ass back, and then be late and get yelled at, whatever. Blow my responsibilities. But in that case, I was stuck on a median on Buford Highway, and there's like cars zipping by me and shit, and there's like rush hour, and that literally in that area, there's nowhere you can go. It's like a long ass, big ass access road for a while, and I just would have. I was
So
in a
it's
pinch.
not-
I
it's
appreciate
not
you
here.
getting me, but I think it was just that one time.
It's not here.
Sorry,
the place
sorry.
you're trying to go.
I know, but I was reliving my experience of that. I'd forgotten about it, man. I'm
It's also
sorry.
about that time. Do we want to pick this up
Oh,
next
yeah.
time, or do we want to keep going till we get
Well,
to
how
our
many
objective?
minutes?
15
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
we're
guess
good,
let's pick
we're
it
good.
up next time. Fuck.
Yeah.
on them summer boys.
Because this battle's going to be pretty. Maybe in the interim we'll go to the area where we're supposed to go.
Yeah, them summer boy. If you want to hear more about me running out of gas, it's happened a lot of times, and now I'm thinking of all of them. So
Tune in
that's
to 49.
That's what I'm gonna be bumming about in between, being like, "Fuck, oh god, I've done it so many times. So many people inconvenienced at my expense, and girlfriend getting mad so many times, embarrassed." So check me out next time when I've overcome that on them summer boys.